Hi Puananis. So today, me, Muhammad Hafiz bin Mozal, Novatih binti Ismui from Group 2 going to present about Dar Al-Hikmah Library from IIUM. The overview, history or background information of Dar Al-Hikmah Library is Dar Al-Hikmah Library is a branch library that owns by International Islamic University Malaysia, also known as IIUM. IIUM owns so many Dar Al-Hikmah Library, but the first Dar Al-Hikmah Library was opened in 1997, located at Jalan Hospital Campus at Kuantan, Pahang. Move to their mission and vision. The mission of Dar Al-Hikmah Library is to deliver high quality and comprehensive information resources and services to support the teaching, learning and research needs of the clients. Meanwhile, their vision is to be a dynamic library for the attainment of knowledge and wisdom of the Ummah. Move to the users and customers of Dar Al-Hikmah Library. So there are multiple type of user and customer that come to Dar Al-Hikmah Library. So the first one is researchers, second is students, the third one is teaching staff or lecturers, and the last one is users with disabilities. Next is collection and materials. So since Dar Al-Hikmah Library has so many branches across Malaysia, there are so many types of collection and materials that are owned by them. So there are two types of collection and materials, which is physical collections and electronic collection. So in physical collection, there are general collection, reference collection, control access collection, series collection, special collection, law collection, light reading collection, and Muslim scholars collection. Next is the electronic collection, which is open access resources, electronic collection, browsable multimedia collection, and the last one is browsable thesis collections.
There are four services in Dar Al-Hikmah, which is loan borrowing, interlibrary loan, collect and go, and also information service. For the loans borrowing, according to their eligibility, all registered members are permitted to borrow Dar Al-Hikmah library materials. For the borrowing privilege is matriculation students and undergraduates, postgraduates, admin staff, academic staff that are part-time, and pre-session students, and also academic staff, which is full-time. A user who wish to return books before the deadline could do at the circulation counter or on the book drop services. For the next services is interlibrary loan. Interlibrary loan is available to all professors and students who have registered member of the IIUM library. They can request books and photocopies of resources from the other libraries. Materials that requested must be teaching, research, and academic purposes. For the third is a collect and go. This services is the newest services that have in Dar Al-Hikmah library. These book services are particularly for those who are staying on campus during the MCO due to COVID-19 pandemic. The user need to scan a QR code to fill in the form that the IIUM library provided. For the information services, there are 7 information services that have in the Dar Al-Hikmah, which is reference inquiry, literature search, searching assistant, digital library services, digital signage, new titles, and also exhibition. Next is facilities and technologies. There are four facilities and technology that have in Dar Al-Hikmah library, which is self-service machine, computing facilities, learning common area, and also a user with disabilities area. So for the self-service mission, a customer can use this service to borrow and renew a books on their own. There are also a manual book drop for a special need user. It is located outside the library building and operated 24 hours a day to cater for after hours return. Other than that, there are also a smart book drop machine. Customer can use the self-service smart book written without having to deal with the counter employees. So for the next facilities and technology is a computing facilities. The library PCs with internet for student academic usage is a highly requested services. To access this computer, a library barcode will be used as the username and a pin will be used as the password. At level 2 and 3, computer labs are provided. These laboratories are specifically for the library user education program. Next is a learning common area. For students to gather and talk, the library has created a learning common area. The space now have a raised floor and a supply with a Japanese table and a mounted glass board for scribbling notes during discussion. These study rooms are quickly gaining a popularity among library patrons. Last is a user with disabilities area. Two exterior ramps provided access to the entrance as well as a railing on the step. It is close to the other library services such as circulation desk, reader advisory desk, photocopying and printing services, full text PCs, and others, making it convenient for the people with special needs. Next is a program and activities. There are two programs that are recently held by the Dar Al-Hikmah Library, which is I'm a Student, I'm a Writer Series 1, and also a Kerja Itu Amanah Seminit Berapa Sein. For the first program activity, the Dar Al-Hikmah is cooperate with the library club to invite the student of the university or a lecturer to attend a talk of the student and the writer. The program been held on 14th of July 2021, which is Wednesday at 10 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. For the last program activity is a Kerja Itu Amanah Seminit Berapa Sen. The Dar Al-Hikmah Library of IIUM cordially invite all IIUM staff and students to attend the online library Islamic talk. It held at the 20th of May 2021 on Thursday. It is at 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. For the both program and activity, it being held at the IIUM Library official YouTube channel.
Next is impact to users, customers. First, users can achieve higher academic success. Effective teaching can produce results in increasing graduation rates, examination grades, and employment rate. Second, users can expose themselves toward the current technology usage. Augmented reality, AR, and visual reality, VR devices encourage humans' knowledge and change their point of view. Next, increasing literature and knowledge. Libraries plan those programs in order to introduce users to the expansion of information skills. Next, enhance individual knowledge and well-being. Users can know about current technology issues and it can assist them to study better. And the last one, easily access any subscribed database. Many online journals are difficult to access due to its limited access and also they are quite expensive. Next slide is tools for effective communication. Dar Al-Hikmah Library use many platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and email. The functions of Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is to inform the users and the followers about any announcement, activities, and programs organized, as well as they can share knowledge pertaining to the information resource. Next, the email is the formal communication tool, which is very important for the library to keep in touch with other parties, except for users such as their vendors or their official community.
The next one is how library value their customer or user. So there are three methods on how Dal Himah library can value their customer or user. So the first one is to analyze and measure customer feedback. Customer feedback is so important for library because it can improve the services, and also the criticism from users can make the library realize the weakness in their services. Next is by provide a good customer service. So as a, provider, Dar Al-HIKMAH library should provide a good service for their users, because with the good service and treatment by the library, the user or customer will be feel appreciated with their services. And the last one is to offer them with a more beneficial offer and services. So if the if the if the offer and the services by Dal Akimah Library is beneficial, of course customer and users will come again to use their services. So time by time, their user will become a regular and loyal customer for them.
For the conclusion, Dar Al-Hikmah Library IIUM is one of the pivotal centers for the IIUM community, which means users. The library have experienced substantial changes as a result of the usage of social media, which has provided new ways of providing referencing, teaching, connecting, marketing, cataloging, researching, document distribution, and collections related tasks in order to attract more users visit to the IIUM library.
So that's all from our group, and thank you.